Fam, what's up, the squad? It's your favorite auntie. Welcome to this season, your favorite instigator with the mic. Today, we're not just spilling tea, we boiling it on high heat. Because while folks been loud with the hate, Angel Reese been louder with the LLCs. They called her MeBounds like it was a jab. She said, bet. Filed the paperwork to trademark the moment. That ain't petty. That's pressure. That's strategy. That's a masterclass in how to turn microaggressions into $1 million moves. So today we talking how Angel Reese flipped the narrative, bossed up off the backlash, and gave a blueprint to every young black woman in the game. Own your story, protect your name, and monetize everything from clapbacks to copyrights. This episode is for everybody who ever got labeled and flipped it into leverage. Whether you just clocking in or been riding with us since the jump, welcome to the combo. This ain't just talk, it's testimony. And the first lesson in the playbook, trademark the insult, then turn it into income. Let's get into it.
Auntie Cess already bringing the gospel. But what we're witnessing in real time, fam, is economic resistance. When they go low, Angel trademarks it. When they troll, she turns it into an enterprise. And let's be real, this is a different kind of highlight reel. What Angel Reese is doing isn't just branding, it's a blueprint. She's making history while still being gaslit, sidelined, and underpromoted. But guess what? She ain't asking for visibility. She's owning it. This episode isn't just about Angel. It's about what happens when black women take control of the narrative and create platforms that serve their truth. This is about protecting your legacy, leveraging your name, and turning insults into income. So let's get into it. Because while they're still talking about rebounds, Angel Reese is out here building generational wealth, one clapback at a time.
All right, let's break this down for the folks in the cheap seats. Yeah, I did it with the claps because some of y'all still playing catch up. MeBounds. Sounds slick, huh? Cute little nickname. If you don't know the game, but let's be real, it didn't come from a place of praise. That was shade in disguise, dipped in misogyny, and served with a side of jealousy. The streets was chirping. She stat pad. She just rebounded her own misses to boost her numbers. Whole time, Angel Reese out here lead. Not just rookies, but vets and boards. She snatched rebounds like Rent do. And instead of showing love for her hustle, they tried to slap the selfish label on her chest like she ain't earned every damn stat. But Angel, oh, she different. She from Baltimore. She a dog. You can't make them. She ain't waste no time arguing with the algorithm. She ain't clap back with tweets or go live with receipts. She did what bosses do. Filed the paperwork. Trademark that shade like it was merch ready. MeBounds, trademark. Ain't an insult no more. It's a movement. Now visualize it. Angel on Instagram. Lashes laid. Nails glittering. Like trophies posting up with the caption. Anything that comes off that board is mine. Then she slide over to Twitter. Drop a tag. Her agent. And keep it cute while letting y'all know the invoice on the way. That ain't just a comeback. That's a copyright clinic. That ain't petty. That's profitable. That's Angel Reese playing chess while the haters still arguing over checkers. Big MeBounds energy. Put some respect and some royalties on it.
Listen, this is how you flip a microaggression into a marketing campaign. Angel Reese didn't just silence the noise. She branded it. She turned Twitter hate into intellectual property. That's next level strategy. And let's not ignore the bigger moment here. This is a historical first in the WNBA. A black woman athlete taking a troll term and turning it into a monetizable asset before the league ever fully markets her. Before she even got the respect her stats deserve. That's a quiet revolution happening right now and in real time. Because here's the truth. When black women claim what was meant to break them, they become unstoppable. MeBound isn't just a clapback. It's a case study in brand protection, economic agency, and self-definition. She's not waiting for the league to crown her. She's crowning herself, cashing in licensing fees. So let's pose the real question to the audience. What happens when a black woman not only claps back, but cashes in? What happens when we start trademarking the trauma, flipping the insults, and running the business? I'll tell you what happens. We start surviving the system and start redesigning it.
Let's go ahead and call it what it really is. They can't stand the fact that Angel Reese refuses to shrink for anybody. She walk in the room loud with it. Bold, brilliant, black, unbothered, and unapologetic. That kind of presence, it don't just ruffle feathers, it shakes systems. Because see, when a young black woman stands 10 toes down in her power with her head high and her money longer than the hate, folks get real uncomfortable. That kind of freedom is disruptive. That kind of confidence is coded as attitude. That kind of joy, oh, that's a threat. And it's not an act like, let's not act like this narrative is new. We'd have seen this movie before. And let's not act like this narrative is new. We'd have seen this movie before too many times. Flojo, she ran faster than they could process. So they tried to test her out the game because her beauty and strength didn't fit their Barbie box. Serena dominated a whole sport and still got policed harder than her opponents. Sha'Carri couldn't even breathe without them turning her lashes, her nails, and her swag into a headline. Angel Reese is just a remix, the latest chapter in the old playbook, but with the new pen, because this time she got the power of platforms, a bag that talks back, and a fan base that's louder than hate. She's not just winning, she's enjoying it, laughing, dancing, living. And that's what really burns them up. They want her to win quiet, to be grateful, to shrink. Nah, Angel Reese said, y'all gonna see this joy, y'all gonna see this work, y'all gonna see this face, and it's gonna be on a billboard. And guess what? The check cleared.
Exactly. We need to get into the coded language they keep throwing at her when they call her classless, cocky, and say she lacks humility. What they really mean is she's not playing by the rules of white palatability. Those are racialized dog whistles designed to box her in. That angry black woman trope, active. The arrogant rookie, slur, deployed. The idea that she should be grateful and stay humble. See, that's plantation politics, plain and simple. Because underneath the media spin and the hot takes is deep discomfort with her freedom. Pulling from the book Brainwashed by Tom Burrell, this is psychological warfare. The system trains us all, from the fans to the execs to equate black confidence as defiant, black flair with disrespect, and black pride with danger. It's not personal, it's programmed. And like Trojan Horse, Death of Dark Nation says, when the racialized order feels threatened, the response is subtle sabotage, not suspension, but erasure, not physical fouls, but editorial ones. Like when she breaks record and the league falls silent. That silence is the foul. That omission is the punishment.
And let's talk business, not bitterness. Angel Reese ain't just out here playing defense on the court. She playing offense in the marketplace. This ain't just about clapping back for the timeline. This is about clapping back with a trademark attorney and a business manager on speed dial. She flipped MeBounds into a money move. That's not cute. It's corporate. That's Rihanna with Fenty, Beyonce with Ivy Park, Issa Rae building an empire brick by brick. This is the playbook for black women who ain't just collecting trophies. They build a trust fund. Trademarking MeBounds wasn't just clever. It was a financial masterstroke. Angel basically said, oh, y'all got jokes? Bet. Now pay me to laugh. That's not revenge. That's revenue. She turned hate into intellectual property. She turned disrespect into direct deposit. She turned microaggressions into major deals. And let's make this part real clear. For every young black woman watching, don't delete the hate. Trademark it. Don't silence your critics. Invoice them. Don't just weather the storm. Sell umbrellas with your logo on it. Angel Reese is showing you how to monetize the mess and control the narrative. She's not waiting for validation. She's creating valuation. This is what generational wealth looks like in motion. This is what a real clapback sounds like. And this is how you turn shade into shares.
Woo-hoo, that's right. It's time to teach our young ballers that every comment, every jab, every shady post is an asset if you know how to package it right. Why settle for clapping back with words when you can clap back with checks? The days of being passive consumers of hate are over. We're not producing power moves. And let me drop some gems here. They came for her stats. Now they have to pay for her slogan. And how about the best revenge is residuals? Angel made the court her office and the trolls her unpaid interns. It's hustle on a whole new level, grinding while they're busy throwing shade.
So when we ask who's really running the game, it's not just about points on the board. It's about brand power. The business savvy behind the baller. From clapbacks to checks, Angel Reese is showing us that owning your narrative is the ultimate play.
Exactly. And the future isn't just about what happens on the court. It's about who controls the culture, the commerce, and the conversation. And Angel, she's already a few moves ahead, turning microaggression into micro enterprises. The brand behind the baller is where the real power lies.
And let's talk directly to the shadows real quick. To every burner account, fake scout, biased commentator, an anonymous troll with Wi-Fi and too much time. Yeah, listen up. You can't cancel what you didn't create. Angel Reese ain't built from your approval. She ain't checking for your rankings, your concerns, or your backhanded compliments. She didn't wait for a gold star from the league or a nod from the media. She snatched the pen and wrote her own story, then copyrighted the footnotes. She secured her brand. She protected her name, and she trademarked the very shade y'all thought would break her. You tried to mock her, and now your tweets just boost her Q rate. This is not just surviving the hate, that's profiting from it. So here's the gospel. Angel Reese is self-made, self-aware, and self-owned. She don't need your validation. She got paperwork. She got power. And she's turning every whisper into wealth. Keep watching. Keep doubting. Keep typing from the shadows. Just know every assault got a price tag now.
It's like, are you really hating? Or are you just mad she filed the paperwork first? That's the real question. Angel's not just playing the game anymore. She's rewriting the rule book. And when you're busy trying to throw shade, she's collecting royalties. That's how you know she's winning.
And now let's make it real clear for the folks upstairs. WNBA. Yeah, the W. This one for you. If the league won't put the spotlight on Angel Reese's accomplishments, she will. If y'all won't give her the respect she's earned, she'll collect profits in the meantime. To see the era of waiting on approval is dead. Black women athletes are done asking for a seat at the table. They build their own damn tables. Stepping logos on the legs and sending invoices for every seat filled. Angel Reese didn't just flip the insult, she made it iconic. She turned slander into style, licensed it, and laced it up like armor. That's not petty. That's branding as resistance. That's protest through profit. That ain't just a viral moment. It's a movement. It's a blueprint. It's a business model. And for every Black woman athlete watching, Angel just handed you the manual. Own the narrative. Control the image. Monetize the mess. Make them pay for the privilege to speak your name. Because Angel Reese didn't come to fit in. She came to take over. And whether the league's ready or not, the spotlight's already on her. Because she built her own stage. This is power. This is purpose. This is profit. And best believe she just getting started.
This is what generational branding look like. MeBounds is not petty. It's profitable. It's paving the way for a new era where clapback means cashing out. Young athletes watching this see a new kind of hustle. One where your story, your grind, and your legacy are all on your own terms.
Let's wrap this up the right way, fam. Because what Angel Reese just pulled, that wasn't petty. That was professor level power. We broke down how a microaggression, some weak shade about her rebound and hustle, got flipped into a full-on business move. They called her MeBounds to clown her. Angel said, cool, trademarked it and turned it into a statement piece. That's not just clever, it's cultural, it's strategic, it's revolutionary. What we witnessed wasn't just about snatching a phrase, it was about snatching the mic, controlling the narrative, and cashing the check. Angel Reese ain't just building a brand, she's building a blueprint for ownership, for legacy, for long-term wealth. So let this be the lesson. The shade don't stop the shine, it fuels it. You don't have to clap back when you can cash out. And when they try to define you, define yourself, trademark it, and make it fashion. MeBounds ain't a punchline, it's a power play. And Angel Reese, she just showed the whole world how Black women turn pressure into profit. She locked in. Y'all stay locked in because this story is still being written in bold print with commas and copyright.
Right. We saw how Black women athletes are no longer waiting for the league or media to give them their due. Instead, they're creating their own platform, their own brands, and putting dollars where their power is. MeBounds is more than a clapback. It's a masterclass in monetizing shade and rewriting the rules of sports culture.
We might be closing out this episode, but trust, the conversation is just getting warmed up. We want you to pull up to the live chat where we're diving even deeper. We're breaking down your comments, answering your questions, and sipping more hot tea on the politics of control in Black women's sports. Because this ain't just about Angel Reese, it's about all of us. So here's the playbook, fam. Support athlete-owned brands. Use your platform to tell our stories fully and unapologetically. Repost the truth. License your brilliance. Protect your magic. And don't wait for anyone to crown you. Be your own highlight reel every single day. We're not just watching the game, we rewriting it. And the next chapter, start with you. Pull up, stay loud, stay locked in. We got more to say, and we say it unfiltered.
And make sure you stay tuned because we're just getting started. We're pulling receipts, breaking trends, and tracking the economics of shade. Because the next time someone throws it, we go trademark it.
You already know what to do. Like, comment, share, and hit the subscribe button for Cess Talk Sports and BWISE PoliSports Tea Time. Ain't no half stepping over here. So don't just listen, engage. Drop your questions. Tell your truth. Share your wins and your war stories. Let's keep this movement in motion. Because if the trolls keep coming, we keep flipping. Trademark that energy, fam. And don't forget, sports ain't ever just about the games we play. It's about the stories we tell. And we're going to keep telling ours loud, proud, and paid. Catch you at the live. Let's talk real. Let's talk power. Let's talk ownership. Until next time, Political Ill, Cess Talk Sports. Stay tuned. Talk soon. We out.